Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, today we're going to be watching and react to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 102. And last episode, kids had a nice little Christmas party, even though it wasn't really Christmas for us, but, Christmas party for them.
Yeah.
A bunch of kids got their presents and everything. It was all nice and happy times. One kind of like thing in the background was that a lot of the kids were trying to figure out where they were going to go for the work study. I think a lot of them were going back to the same places that they went to before. Not everyone necessarily, but definitely not Bakugo or Midoriya, because they were trying to. They didn't really. I think Bakugo just didn't like Best Jeanist, but also I think Best Jeanist.
He's still missing, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's still missing too. So there's that. Basically, those two don't have a place to go. So Todoroki was like, "Hey, you want to come with me to train with Endeavor, the #1 hero?"
Right.
So, yeah, that's where we left off. And let's go ahead and get started. What?
Wait.
He's back!
Oh. Never mind. We were totally wrong about that.
Yeah, he was just really, really messed up.
Yeah. Oh. Can't restore what's already been lost.
Wow, without a lung?
Okay. What? No.
Whoa.
No.
Not well.
Come on.
I don't think he's. I don't.
Maybe that's just a setup. I'm not gonna do anything.
I think that's just a red herring or something like that. Like trying to make us think that he actually.
Yeah.
Unless he actually did and he's in the bag. Hey.
Welcome to working for Endeavor.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of cringy.
Shut up.
Probably like, oh, that kid.
Yeah, he is kind of intimidating. It's true.
That is true, because normally before he was always on fire.
True.
Yeah, no problem.
yeah, not gonna jinx it. Yes. Yes, that is absolutely true. That is 100% true. They are very similar. Right. So you're just gonna run off?
What? Watch from the back.
Oh. Well.
So we're just gonna jump right into this. Okay.
I guess so.
Not the bubble villain.
Oh, this sounds like what's his name from ReZero? How?
Hmm.
How? What? Oh, did he wear it underneath?
True. It's too early to be this loud, guy. Come on. Oh,
He's
that's
melting the
unique.
glass? Sucking the glass, okay.
Making a glass ball.
That is okay. I know that's got to be the dude from Beetlejuice or Betelgeuse from ReZero.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen that now that I don't remember. Ooh, all that hot glass.
Yeah, that's gonna make a mess. And if you could just clean up everything after me too.
Right? All that molten glass that's all over the
Yeah.
ground.
Oh.
Nice.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, yeah, kind of, sort of did.
Sure.
Hmm. Interesting.
That's not ominous at all.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah, that's right. He did. He didn't go. Oh, okay. I guess not everybody went to.
Nice. Oh,
I feel like I feel like we've
not
seen that
manga at
before.
all.
Yeah, like I feel like we've seen that before.
Is he not going to pick up on it?
I think he is. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think because he's like, why are you telling me this?
I like how slow he is about picking this up.
Well, but it is kind of random though too.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, read this book. Okay. Hmm. Oh wow. Wait, did they already?
What?
I was gonna say, did they already mention that?
It might have whenever they did that one episode introducing all of them.
Yeah.
I do like how we're getting it from Endeavor's like
Yeah.
point of view. Like, wait, this don't fit his character.
Burning. Wow. Oh really? It's like, really? I like how she singled him out.
What a challenge.
Hmm. I wonder what All Might's agency would look like.
Huh. Now that you say that, I wonder if he had one like this.
Surely he had to have.
Spoonbill?
Yeah, so go, I guess, to the second highlighted thing. Whatever that says. That we can't actually read, I guess.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like the one time I'm like, I wish I could read at least a little bit of Japanese, but nope.
Also, this is going way too fast. So even if we did have subtitles, it
Yeah.
probably missed. The enemy is liberation.
Oh.
Okay. Well, he kind of had to be, though.
Oh.
100,000?
Oh.
Wow.
To action. Oh, that's cool looking.
It does look really nice.
Oh, just need a 4-month montage of them getting ready now.
I guess so. All right, John. So that's it for this episode. What'd you think?
I thought it was okay.
Okay.
As far as like kind of getting the next thing started, the next, I guess, arc, saga,
Yeah.
whatever. Because I mean, we did have the Christmas episode, and we were just kind of like, oh, where are we going from here?
Yeah.
You know,
It's
we had the
kind of a filler episode almost.
yeah, kind of. It was like a filler connecting because it did have that last scene where
Right. That's true.
you want to go to Endeavor's training class with me,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I guess I can kind of see the groundwork being laid for maybe what's to come because now we're going to be following Endeavor around and seeing how he's doing, being the new #1 hero after taking that brutal loss and
Right.
well, maybe not really a loss.
No,
he
but
did win, but he
won,
did a lot of damage.
Right.
I guess maybe I was thinking loss more on the fact that he's redirecting his approach to everything, and he's not trying to be the same person he used to be. So, a new focus. You got Bakugo, how he was advised to watch him from this point in his life because they were so similar. So I guess I can kind of see where this is going to be an interesting saga arc, whatever's coming up. So I guess I'm kind of looking forward to it. Nothing really solid yet that I'm like, ooh, gotta watch out for that guy or this motivation. I do like the thing that Hawks kind of laid down with the book. Whenever he, Endeavor finally got it, he was like, whoa, what? I did like the I guess the journey that we had to take with Endeavor to
kind of
figure it
yeah.
out. And that was kind of like, I guess it was kind of amusing to me, but anyway, before I go on too much longer, really there wasn't a whole lot for me to talk about in this episode. So what do you think about this episode?
I mean, kind of the same thing too. There's not really too much for me to talk about either. I do like the fact that we kind of saw more of Hawks. I'm really really liking his character. I think he's kind of an interesting character, despite the fact that he seems to be playing both sides, kind of.
Yeah, I forgot he was a double, triple, whatever.
Yeah, agent. Is he actually a hero, or is he actually working for these other people? It seems like he's a hero.
I don't even know if anybody knows at this point.
Yeah,
he could honestly flip and be good either way.
It feels like he's a hero. Like he is genuinely wanting to be a hero. but the fact that he's got to go undercover, it does kind of muddy the waters a little bit. Like with him and Best Jeanist, like did he actually do something Best Jeanist, or because he had his feather in his hand?
Yeah.
And it's like, did he actually use it, or is he like trying to make it look like something happened to Best Jeanist, or whatever? And it's like, so I don't know. I mean,
maybe he was going to use it to help him carry some stuff. You know, he controls his feathers and moves them around.
Maybe, but well, so the conversation though was that Best Jeanist was talking about like, hey, I'm going to probably be coming back pretty soon, blah blah blah, and then I think he said this in an inner monologue, but Hawks was all like, well, that's too bad, and then he was clutching onto that feather, and it's like, that seems very ominous, very threatening, but then again, that could have just all been an act, because he did say that he was being monitored or something, so he could have, like, being optimistic, he could have just put on a show for one of the villains, I guess.
Whoever's watching.
Whoever's watching, and put on this show to make it look like, oh, I did something Best Jeanist, but really Best Jeanist was just, like, he may have hurt... He possibly could have hurt Best Jeanist, but like in a way to like knock him out or something. Yeah. And then make it look like, oh, well, I took care of that guy. I'm definitely loyal to you guys for sure because I took care of this hero.
And it's definitely a point of view thing. That's why I was kind of raising the, just kind of the comedy or whatever, just I don't know, just a funny like, oh, it could have been that, but it also could have been how he carries stuff with his feathers and moves them around.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, just a funny little thing. But it was definitely more of a setup to make it look like he did do something violent or whatever, ominous to Best Jeanist. So I'm just gonna go along with that for now.
Although it's interesting too because, well, I guess maybe not much time has passed, but like, or maybe it was all done on the same day. Maybe he attacked Best Jeanist, and then I guess that same day maybe he met up with Endeavor, like, you know, had that encounter with Endeavor and all them.
Oh yeah.
How much time? I'm wondering how much time actually passed between the scene with Best Jeanist and then him giving the book to Endeavor. Like how much time actually passed between those two events? If
yeah, it's true because when the episode started, it talked about how it went back in time.
Well, yeah, but true, but really just like. Even if it was like a day, kind of the point I'm making is like, if there was like a day or so, like, surely somebody would have noticed that something happened to Best Jeanist, and then it's like, oh, we gotta investigate this and blah blah blah. So, and if Endeavor or if Hawks was the last one to see him, potentially, I mean, if they figure that out, then it's like, oh well, I guess Hawks' cover is blown, sort of.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of questions about what happened to Hawks and Best Jeanist. I'm sure we'll probably get that at some point.
I do like that they left it kind of vague, so I'll go with it and see what happens.
Right. What do you think of Endeavor's agency? Like, you like...
I'm impressed. I didn't think the number one hero got such a big agency, because it made me think the whole time that we saw All Might, where was his agency? Why didn't he invite Deku over to his agency? What, you know...
True.
I mean, all we ever saw of him was like, you know, doing his own thing, you know, getting out there, and
that's true. Yeah.
He was plus ultra. He did everything.
Well, but he did have at least one sidekick that we know of, right? With
Night Eye.
Yeah.
Well, it was a sidekick back in the day or whatever when he first started off. So
we know at least he had one, but the real question is, I guess, did he have a full agency? Like,
maybe there was something to that history where at one point he did, and as things progressed, maybe he didn't want to put people in danger, and he just
potentially
went off on his own.
But it is kind of curious though that assuming All Might did not have a full agency, but then Endeavor does. It's like because the difference is in their personality. Because you know, All Might's like a super nice guy. You know, he's like your typical superhero. Endeavor, not so much, but yet he's got this big agency. I guess he kind of.
I mean, even if you know, I guess the manga writer was kind of backpedaling, they could have just been like, yeah, we just didn't need to show you his agency. It was never a thing. So.
I guess so.
I mean, I guess since Endeavor has one, I'm just gonna assume that All Might had one.
At some point.
At least at one point or another.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if he did toward the end. Because we never actually see him go anywhere, or like,
True.
saying goodbye to everybody in the agency, or like
Well,
transferring from Endeavor to him if it was the
right.
same agency.
Well, I kind of actually have to wonder too. Like maybe what's his name, Night Eye? Maybe that agency was originally All Might's, but then when All Might and him kind of broke off ties, then he just kind of took over and was like, yeah, and then All Might was like, well, I guess I don't have an agency anymore, so well.
Yeah, he seemed to do pretty good without one, so
right, yeah. So, but yeah, overall, this episode was kind of okay, like what you said. It's really just kind of setting things up. Curious to see what the kids are going to learn from Endeavor, especially Bakugo, because as you said and as All Might said, like him and Bakugo really have a lot of things in common. I'm kind of hoping too that maybe Endeavor will kind of impart a little bit of wisdom to Bakugo, like showing him like
maybe learn from my mistakes.
Yeah, learn from my mistakes. Exactly. Yeah, like don't get so, I guess, obsessive with this. Like, you're here to you're here to help people and not like be of course be number one, but like not
think about more than just yourself. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Like don't be so obsessive about it. Like be try to, you're here to help people. Not don't like be and also control your temper too. That's another thing. Control your temper, Bakugo, please. Like you don't want to be like Endeavor. And just
even during the class battles or whatever it was, whenever he finally stepped up, he wasn't like the best personality to work with or work under, but he did look out for his people.
Right, and we
did give him credit for that.
And he succeeded. He did a very good job. But it's like at the same time, it's come on, Bakugo, don't be a jerk.
Yeah,
don't be a jerk. So, and hopefully, again, like I said, hopefully he'll, even if Endeavor doesn't say it outright, hopefully, Bakugo will at least get some kind of wisdom out of what he sees from this arc. From this what was it, internship? Yeah. So, anyways, but that's pretty much all I got. So
good start. Can't wait for more.
All right. So, guys, what did you think of this episode, and what do you think happened to Best Genus? For you manga people, don't spoil it for us, but instead, for just kind of let us know down in the comments below what your theory is.
And if you enjoyed this reaction, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's underneath Richard somewhere over there. And hit that notification bell to keep up with our content that we do put out. Check out our Patreon. We do release stuff on there a little earlier. It's all uncut. Got everything not grayed out or faded out. And you can definitely check out all that content over there. We'd really appreciate that. And we'll see you in the next episode.